Hello people, and we're back with another video, and today we're gonna be talking just a bit about the Chelsea game, the Manchester United game, and the Tottenham Hotspur game. But before we get into any of that, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and join the gang. You get me? And while you're there, algorithm settings, drop a like, drop a comment. We're trying to push the content out there to all the beautiful people in the world. So look, this ain't gonna be a long video, but we're gonna talk about a few things. So the first place I want to start with is the Chelsea game, because I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, and I won't lie. Yeah, Chelsea dominated the game. Not to the extent where you could say Nottingham Forest. Not to the extent where you could say Nottingham Forest didn't have their fair amount of chances, and they did. I'll be real, both goalkeepers played a blinder, yeah. But I don't wanna talk about the low-hanging fruit, yeah. What I wanna talk about, yeah, is Arsenal played Brighton at home, yeah, and we drew, yeah, 1-1 with 10 men. Yeah? And all I was hearing from these Chelsea guys is, you must be winning this game. No excuses. It doesn't matter that you had 10 men. This is a game that you should be winning. And this is a game that you'll probably look back at the end of the season and say, hey, it cost you the league. So now, why is it that Chelsea are drawing 1-1, yeah, with Nottingham Forest at home, when Nottingham Forest have 10 men? Yo, by the way, the game went on for 104 minutes. And they could only score one goal. Oh, what about this crazy attacking depth? I thought they had all the craziest attackers in the world. What about Cole Palmer? He did get an assist, but you see the assist that he got? A lot of men are telling me that Saka is dead because of the same type of assist. What, just a little 2-yard pass, and then the player that scores does the majority of the work and puts it in the back of the net. But hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? But let's talk about those two chances that was saved by ourselves, that really should have gone in the back of the net. Hey, Cole Palmer, hey, it's chilly. It's getting real chilly. Why did he not score there? Why did he not score there? This is why I want to know. Why did he not score? He had two chances back to back. Hit, shot it, boom. Keeper saved it. Come back to him. Shot it again. Boom. Keeper saved it. Yo. People will say to me, it was just brilliant goalkeeping. And do you know what I will say? Cole Palmer should be scoring from 5 yards out. That is what I will say. That is what I will say. Do you know what? It's interesting, yeah, because I remember ever so vividly, ever so clearly, ever so clearly, Arsenal had chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, yeah, against who? Southampton, yeah. A lot of the shots were blocked. You know, we only had one shot on target in the first half, but we definitely had shots. But we won that game. But men were telling me we were dead. But Chelsea, chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, after chance after chance after chance, after chance after chance after chance. More shots on target, a lot more shots on target. 1-1, but they're not dead. Why are the narratives never the same? But you know what I put this down to? Karma. It's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. Ladies and gentlemen, let this be an example of why you don't open your mouth too early. Yeah? Look, don't get me wrong. Chelsea have been good this season. Chelsea are looking a shoe-in for that top 4. I predicted them to come third. But these are the games that you should be winning at home. They are. And now you're going to get to the end of the season and you're going to be like, damn, those 2 points that we dropped at home to Nottingham Forest, if we had them, we could have been second. Hey, who knows? We could even have been first. Do you know what I mean? That's how close it could be in the race for the Premier League. Cool. Manchester United. I didn't watch the game. But I heard it was terrorist football. Absolute terrorist football. Absolute diabolical, shambolic terrorist football. Ten Hag, a game, yeah, a game that Sir Alex is there, Sir Jim is there, you know, a lot of Ineos is there. It's a game that people are saying his job could be on the line. This could be the deciding game, yeah. Why is he starting Lindelof, Johnny Evans, and Maguire in the back four? Why? You have Lisandro Martinez, who, I mean, man, tell me he's one of the best centre backs in football. You have Delit, who you just signed, who was meant to bolster your defence. And you have Mazraoui, who you signed, who is an upgrade on Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who went out, but none of them started. None of them started. Bro, this guy's a joke. I'm seeing video clips of Rude looking very, very rude towards Ten Hag. He looks like he's had enough. He looks like, he just look at him like, bro, you're letting down Dutch football, bro. You're letting down Dutch football. And look, my opinion is going to be different to a lot of people's opinion. Whereas I think 0-0 at Villa Park for Manchester United, who are 14th, is a good result. It's the result that a lot of Manchester United fans didn't want. A lot of Manchester United fans wanted the L. And they wanted it because they believed in their heart and in their soul that the L secures Ten Hag's fate of getting sacked. Yeah? But now I'm not so sure. Because how think about it, people. How do you sack a manager who went to the Dragao, which is a hard place to go to, and got a 3-3 draw? You know, be it as it may, they should have won. But they was in a losing position. Somehow, they was in a losing position, and they clawed it back in the dire numbers of the game. 3-3. That's a good point at the Dragao. A lot of people were telling me last season, don't underestimate Porto. Don't underestimate the Dragao. It's a hard place to go. UCL Heritage, they've won it before. All of that nonsense. So surely the same applies. Surely it does. Surely the same applies. Right? Right. So yeah, look, Manchester United after 7 games are on 8 points. Abysmal. But let's watch with a keen eye and see if Erik Ten Hag is still with us after the international break. I hope he is. Because I think he's a funny guy. So look, finally, yeah. Now this game, it was a beautiful game. It was so sweet. It ended the weekend in the most perfect way for me. Yeah. Tottenham versus Brighton. So I did a watch along to it, and I'm there with the gang, with the people. We're watching it, yeah, and we're like, "Raw, 1-0 Spurs. Oh, okay, what? Brennan Johnson, okay, 6-6 now, okay, or is it 7-7? One of the two. Second goal, cool. I mean, for the life of me, I can't remember who scored it. Who scored their second goal? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't. It actually doesn't matter who scored their second goal. It doesn't matter. But they're 2-0 up, and I tell you what, we're all there in the smoke along, and we're there, and we've basically conceded defeat. We're like, okay, people, we're not gonna get to drop the spirit bomb upon Tottenham's clock. We're not gonna be able to do it. Cool. They come out for the second half, and what I said is, look, people, for us to believe, for us to have hope, for us to see light at the end of the tunnel, we need Brighton to score in the first 15 minutes. They scored in the first 5, brethren. They scored in the first 5. And I went, all right, cool. Maybe we'll get what we want. But surely surely, for all the good football that Tottenham have played, for all the attacking football Tottenham have played, surely not. Whoa, 2-2. Hey, hey, people, hey, people, it's coming, and we're sitting there, glee in our eyes, hope. We've all said our prayers. Please make it happen. Please make it happen. Yeah? And then along comes none other than Wele. Yeah? Danny Welbeck. A 3-2, the Arsenal dagger to the hearts of Tottenham fans all over the world. I say all over the world, but their fan base ain't that big. Wherever you are, Tottenham fans, the dagger went into the heart and we celebrated. It was joyous. It was scenes. We did it. We threw that spirit bomb at Tottenham's Clark, yeah? Why the hell are Tottenham losing that game? Why? What the hell are they doing? What are they doing? Honestly, what are they doing? I'm lost for words. Because look, yeah, I'm not being funny, yeah? You shouldn't be away from home 2-0 up, yeah, and not securing the W. All you had to do, literally, all you had to do was drop the line 5 or 10 yards further back and you win the game. You probably don't concede. That is all you had to do. We already know that Spurs are good at keeping the ball. We already know that Spurs this season, good with possession. We all know this. So if you just drop that line back 5 to 10 yards, you don't lose. You win. You secure 3 points. But oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Ange, it's who we are, mate. Why doesn't he adapt? Do you know what? I'm just going to say it from now. I'm actually just going to say it from now. They have to sack him. He has to be sacked. He just has to be sacked. I'm sorry, like, there's some crazy stat, like, Tottenham broke a record for the first team ever in Premier League history to be 2-0 up in 10 games and then lose. What? He has to go. Obviously, I want him to stay because there's more pain in it. But honestly, he has to go. Because the inept of this guy, the arrogance, the stubbornness, the lack of tactical nous, the lack of being able to understand the situation that you are in and adapt and play the game to the situation that you are in is mind-boggling, bro. Mind-boggling, bro. Again, yeah, I'm not being funny, yeah. Timo Werner has been dead this season. Dead. Shameful. Shambolic. Disgraceful. Yeah? 0 goals and 0 assists, yeah? In the last game you played, he missed the easiest chance to score that I've seen in a while. He even beat the keeper. But hey, this guy is starting ahead of Mikey Moore, and I think that is disgusting. I feel for the guy. Because Mikey Moore's probably sitting there thinking, I'm actually cold. Mikey Moore's cold, you know. I won't lie, I'll put my tribalism aside. Mikey Moore is cold, yeah? He's sitting there. Why am I not being played ahead of this bum? And people, I want to know as well. Anybody out there that knows Mikey Moore, bring him over to the channel And I don't mind having a little session with him, sitting down, talking to him, and helping the brother out, because he needs to understand, yeah, that if he wants to hit the heights of football, if he wants to break into the international team, if he wants to win trophies, he has to leave. And he has to leave soon. Because I tell you what, there will be another young baller that a top club will find, because you know you're not forcing the move out of Tottenham, and then you'll just dwindle, and then it will be Mikey Moore, the what could have been. People be making YouTube videos in like 10, 15 years time, and there'll be like a thumbnail of Mikey Moore's face with a big question mark saying what could have been. Do you know what I mean? Now look, I'm gonna close it out on this, innit? Yeah. This is what I'm closing it out on. Yeah. People need to understand now that Tottenham are not a big club. Tottenham are jokers. Tottenham are joke men. I don't want anybody to ever dare put Tottenham and any of the big six in the same conversation. I'm not even going to make it about Arsenal, any of the big six. Don't talk about Tottenham and Liverpool in the same breath. Don't talk about Tottenham and Chelsea in the same breath. Don't talk about Tottenham and, surprise, surprise, United in the same breath. Don't talk about Tottenham and Man City in the same breath. Don't talk about Tottenham and Aston Villa in the same breath. And most definitely don't ever let me see you talk about Tottenham and Arsenal in the same breath. North London is red, yeah? And that's just that. That is actually just that, yeah? So, people, yeah? One last thing I want you to think about is, why is it whenever Tottenham lose or don't get the result they should have got, yeah, Ange cannot look into the camera? That's not a leader. He's always, yeah, that's not a leader, yeah? A leader, he comes out with his chest held out, puffed out, head held high, and he looks into the camera and he answers the questions and he says it's not good enough. He says it's not good enough, yeah? He says that I made a mistake. He says that my bad. It was my bad. He says that. That's what he does, yeah? Think about that one, innit? So people, you know, if you made it this far, you're a G. Subscribe. If you can, hit the like button. Drop us a comment. And I'll catch you next time.